What's going on with y'all boys? Um, Today, on this fine Sunday, I do hope that y'all got in the Lord's Prayer, got felt His presence today, went to church, talked to the Lord, prayed to Him, got in His Word. But I want to come on here and just talk a little bit about lust and how it's affecting today's world, really. I was in the book of Proverbs, read through all of them this last 4 days really. And in the beginning, it talks a lot about adulterous women, a lot about lust, and for some reason that just stuck out to me. So I knew on this fine Sunday, I wanted to come on here and talk about it, just a little bit about it. I know a lot of my other content is gaming and real funny, like joking and stuff like that, but on Sunday I do want to continue to do this series where we just break down what I've been reading, more serious. I understand if y'all don't like it, you can go back to my other content and that's fine, but yeah. So I'm gonna just read from Proverbs 6:23. For this command is a lamp, this teaching is a light, and correction and instruction are the way to life, keeping you from your neighbor's wife, from the smooth talk of a wayward woman. Do not lust in your heart after her beauty, or let her captivate you with her eyes. For a prostitute can be had with a loaf of bread, but another man's wife preys on your very life. So, obviously, it talks about not letting someone capture you, take your worldly desires with their beauty, with their external. And we see that all the time. We see that on Instagram. We see that on TikTok. You can scroll for hours and hours, days and days. You will see that everywhere. Snapchat, same thing. So, what I'm saying is, you have to let go of that sin. You have to come to God with that sin, because He already knows. Repent with that sin. Change with that sin. And the thing is, when you're coming to God with a prayer like that, where you're coming to just speaking with God, we've all dealt with it. I'm not better than you. I'm not saying that I'm better than you. I've dealt with lust. Now, have I said I've overcome it? No, I'm fighting every day to not sin, to not chase my worldly desires, right? But I know for me, the first step is always acknowledging your sin. When you're coming to God, you have to acknowledge that sin. Because He knows you sin. He knows I sin. And coming to Him with that sin is the first way to repent. And then you have to change your actions. So when you're walking on the street, when you're scrolling on Instagram, when you're scrolling on TikTok, you see stuff like this, you genuinely have to change. I'm not saying you have to get off social media, to leave social media. That's not what I'm saying. Because there's still women out in the world. You can still go to Walmart. You can still lust. Going to stores, going to different places, walking down the street, you can still lust. But what I'm saying, you have to change your mindset. You have to change the way that you're seeing things. If you only look at someone for their external beauty, you're only going to value them for that external beauty. You're not going to value them for what's inside their heart. You're not going to value them for how they follow God, how they pray to God, how they care about you. You're not going to value that. And the only true way to get away from that sin is to repent in God. Speak to God. Come to God. Willfully, hungry to learn, and eager to change, because you have to be willing to change. If you're not willing to change, you're not going to change. You're going to continue to do those things. You're going to continue to do those things. But once you realize you need to change, once you realize I need to be better, God will give you the instructions to change. He's not gonna wipe it away. He's gonna give you the opportunity to change. He's gonna give you what you need to change. And that's why I wanted to come out here for. But I hope y'all had a good Sunday. Just a little passage, a little teaching from me. But yeah, stay in your book, stay in your prayer, and chase God.